What's happening, my dudes, and welcome back to the Triple Lock channel. I hope you're all doing epic. I thought I'd just take you along for a little journey today and have a quick chat to you guys about your road etiquette. You know, there's no particular structure to this video. I'm just gonna have a little talk, little waffle. After sort of scouring through those beginner rider pages, you know, on Facebook and wherever else, you know, and it's the same thing sort of coming up again and again and again. You know, it's like, oh, this happened and this dude did this, and you know, he tailgated me here, and this car pulled out on me here, and I pulled back in front of him again and slowed him down. And I just think, well, like, I get it that you're annoyed. I understand. You know, I get people pull out on me all the time, and you know, in my head I'm sitting there thinking, you know, as it is. But let's get real. You could pick a fight with these, you know, a ton and a half, 2 ton vehicles. Realistically, your vehicle is what, a quarter of a ton sometimes, if that. I mean, I know this is, but just about with other machines as well, they're a bit smaller. And you certainly don't weigh a quarter of a ton, and you're not made of metal, so you're gonna get quite bashed up and whatever. So picking a fight with those sort of size things is just not wise. So let's have a little talk about road etiquette. Just a few little things. So like right now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Right now I've got a vehicle in front of me. Yes, of course, I would love to be getting a move on. You know, it's 50, I'm doing a 40, they're doing a 40. There's no point me sort of getting up their backside or trying to overtake right now. It's just not right. So, you know, I'm keeping a nice bit of space. I'm not spooking them. I'm also doing this to protect myself, so that way if anything is to happen, I can get on the brakes. Plenty of time to prepare, plenty of time to visually prepare as well. You know, it means I don't have to panic so much. So that's one thing. You know, I want to leave a nice gap as well if anything comes up from behind me and I need to clear a little bit of space away. Maybe I can move forward a bit in hope that they don't, you know, but as long as I'm still keeping a safe distance from the car in front. Best way I like to count that, 2 seconds, we go, only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. What does that mean? So if we take this sign here coming up, we're going to count from that sign. When he crosses it, only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. Ooh, that was nice. Only just. We got it. We got it. 2 seconds. Obviously, the faster you go, you want to up that speed. Obviously, now leaving that gap leaves you plenty of time to progress and get along with your journey safely. You can think about what the hell's going on. Nobody's spooked, you're not spooked, everything's good. We're in a nice, chilled environment. Good stuff. Alright, my dudes, so let's talk about tailgating. Now, I haven't got anybody up my backside, so I can't really give you a detailed, you know, sort of example of what's going on, but at the same time, I don't really want somebody there anyway, so let's I'll just be happy about that. But how should you treat that? The way I treat that is I don't get too worked up and stressed. You can't make them do anything. I could be making sure that I'm sticking to the speed limit and, well, or whatever's the safest, you know, speed to be doing on that particular road, because sometimes, you know, it's not safe to do that particular speed. So, you know, make sure you're making sure that your stability and your maneuverability and things like that, you're handling the bike as well as you can be, but also make sure that you're not dawdling. Make sure you're getting on with the journey. Wow, that sunset is very bright. That is gorgeous. Being a little bit cautious here because I can't quite see exactly what they're doing with their brakes. You guys can probably see a lot better than I can because I've got this dark visor. Anyway, I digress. As I was saying, without people tailgating, so, you know, you don't want to be winding people up. You don't want to be sticking your middle fingers up at them and calling them, you know, this, that and the other. You know, believe me, I've been there, done it. You know, it's not wise. They just get wound up with you and they just want to get even closer to you because they don't realise how dangerous they're being or how stupid they're being. You can't change them. They're idiots. It's just what it is. But it's not their fault as such, because they don't know. half the time what it's like to ride a motorcycle. So you want to go down here. Yeah, so they don't know what it's like to ride a motorcycle, but we do, thankfully. Anyway, swiftly moving on. So with the tailgating, you know, don't be jamming on your brakes, trying to brake checking, because like I said, let's talk about physics and the maths here. You, them, who the hell's going to get hurt more? I really don't fancy my chances of getting hit by a car, so that's not something we're going to do. So we don't want to be jamming on the brakes, we don't want to be, you know, brake checking people and whatever, because they don't care. It's just, you know, your vehicle versus theirs, and theirs will win every damn time. Oh, I should have stopped there, took a picture. Oh well. There you go, a little bit of etiquette for you. Letting people move, letting people get in. So then we can really start to sort of just relax, make sure we're getting on with our journey, you know. And if you really do feel the need to, you can just pull in, you know, at a safe place, just pull over, stop for a little bit, you know, let them get past. If it's really making you that nervous. But also, you know, that very famous thing of objects in the mirror look closer than they are. Well, that's true, they do. They're not actually as close as they appear, so relax, don't be too worked up about it. It's generally okay, but, you know, nothing wrong with being careful. Okay, a little bit of lane etiquette. So on dual carriageways, things like that. So you got to remember, overtaking is done on the right, not on the left, so don't be undertaking people. Not only is it illegal, you know, it's actually quite dangerous, because if something is coming, you know, overtaken from the right and you're undertaking from the left, you might collide with each other either in the middle or whatever. It's just not, no, it's not wise. Don't do that. There are exceptions, but I'm not going into that today. I just want to encourage you not to do it. Alright, not wise. Just be patient. Be patient and progress. Don't tailgate. Just get on with your ride, and they'll eventually be out of your way. You know, it only takes a few seconds or whatever. Seems like longer because you just want to be getting on with it. So don't sweat it. Roundabouts. With roundabouts, left-hand lane goes left and straight on most of the time, unless directed on the floor. Otherwise, you know, if there's a middle lane, it's usually straight on, or sometimes straight on and right, and then the right-hand lane is usually straight on and right, in the general sense. Now obviously, you know, different road markings state different things, so bear that in mind. Alright guys, so that's about all there really is for road etiquette, man. Just don't get too stressed, don't get too worked up, don't be jumping in front of people. If somebody pisses you off, let it go, man. Let it go. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. Just remember that. Say it again. It doesn't matter. Alright, your aim is to enjoy your ride, but most importantly, it's to get home. Every ride. Anyway, my dudes, if you're liking the content, hit that like and subscribe at the bottom, and the little bell at the bottom just to get your notifications, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.